Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm SimonOuma and I'm here with Minnevolved.
Heyo! Um, Sorry we've been on hiatus for so long. Um, it's kind of mostly my fault.
Oh,
Sleep issues are a bitch. And,
yeah, I got really sick for a while and was like busy doing convention things and playing other games and stuff.
yeah, and then we actually got together to record last week, which I guess would be like 2 weeks ago for you guys. But, we just kind of weren't feeling it, so... But you know what, here we are now. So sorry about that. Hopefully we can get back into the action and continue this consistently for a while. I forget how to
Yeah,
play. So
we've got a trial here coming up.
we do. It's gonna be kind of wild, and I feel very intimidated if I'm gonna be completely honest, because I do remember this one being particularly convoluted. So
Yes, it is convoluted.
let's just go talk to people and see what's gonna happen, because yeah, let's do
The
this.
double murder trial.
Indeed. And things will come back to me, I'm sure, but like, All right. Um Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
oh, why are there two of you?
Why indeed?
Nope, I hate it.
Hello, hello, hello.
It's multiplied? Or he's
Wrong.
multiplied?
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion.
Nah, don't give me that shit.
Jin. This is basically supposed to be a clue for something in the trial.
I
Kind of like
see.
foreshadowing.
I see.
I'm moving so fast it only looks like I'm multiplying.
Nah, I call BS, bro.
Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Let's put a stick between the two of them, block their way. If he is moving fast, there will only be one at the end.
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
Not playing along.
Stop.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's funny.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator.
Same thing at this point.
Yep. I'll see you guys down there.
Alrighty.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Can you ever be mentally prepared for this?
Well, they are accusing him like he's like the only suspect, so...
No, I know, but like, regardless, can you ever really mentally prepare for something like this?
Yeah, probably not.
Because, like, really, whether you're being suspected or not, you know going into this, one of your friends is about to die. Partly because of your actions.
Well, there you go. You'll never be mentally prepared.
That's what
You
that's
can't,
what I'm saying.
you
Sorry.
can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
Okay, but like, Hiro didn't actually do it. That much I know.
What the heck?
He didn't, but they don't know that yet.
I know, but like, This hurts to watch.
Yeah, a little bit. I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note?
Well, no, but...
How unfortunate. Then it would seem then it would seem we have our culprit.
Ugh.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when you get to the courtroom.
that's right.
He's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. Oh, that's a vision. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, yeah. Memories. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. Killer is... someone right here. Okay. I feel like I want to see what everybody's got to say before we jump into this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello, Sakura. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Valid. Let's get... there you go.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go. So we can make Hiro pay for his crimes.
And she is all up in that accusation.
Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing.
We'll get there. We just want to talk to everybody first. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in in no time. I can read.
Hey,
The story begins when we get down there.
Hey, buddy. Kind of feel bad for you.
It wasn't me. You gotta believe me.
I believe you, buddy. Is that everybody? Oh, no, we got...
Missing
There we go.
Choco.
yes, yes.
Or Genocide Jack. Come on, Big Mac. Let's do it.
I forgot she called him that. Okay. Well, that certainly is everybody. I suppose we shouldn't waste any more time. Took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own. And the steel box began to move. Okay. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate.
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
Yeah, I think that's a question that'll, like, not really be answered for a while.
Yeah. What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
Cue commercial break.
Yeah, we don't have ads running here. We're fine. I'd never hold out on you like that.
See, now...
Okay.
Sorry. Just thinking, see, now I want to insert a fake ad just to mess with you.
I guess you could.
I'm probably not going to. I'll probably like hear this when I'm editing and be like, nah, I'm good.
Note to self, maybe post ad here. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Okay, do we wanna say, no we don't, not yet. Right.
Let's see.
Do we
skills?
have skills? I think
We should from Sakura, probably.
yeah, let's... Where are we at here? Okay, we got tranquility.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Cool. Oh, these two are already on. Leave those alone. Breathing technique.
That's a good one too.
Focus gauge recovers more quickly. Oh, yes. That sounds like a thing that I'll need.
Those should have been the Sakura ones, so I think we're probably good.
Yeah, looks like we're good. Looks like that's all of them. Okay. Finish preparations. Okay. Part of me, like, part of me wants to look at the handbook, but I also feel like I don't want to take that much time.
Fair enough.
So, we're just gonna jump into this chaos. I can't remember half of the shit that's gone on, but we'll figure it out as we go.
We'll get through it.
It's fine. Simon knows what's up.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
Now that's
I
too
didn't.
easy, though.
Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Well, they gotta start somewhere.
Shut your murdering mouth!
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it'd be way too easy to just dismiss it right there.
You calling a
Yeah.
murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know.
Poor guy. Is Hiro really the killer, or anything else? We have to make that clear. Okay. What are we looking at? Is Hiro's message. Okay.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
Oh wow, it was really only that one. Okay. I mean, looking at the blueprints, the handwriting is awful messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is...
Everything we found in your room.
Yeah, we've got his
The
handwriting
blueprints,
sample.
The suit parts, they are all proof enough
Oh shit.
that you are the culprit.
I forget how to focus.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
It's not true.
Figured
it's
it
a
out.
Conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
Oh, wrong thing. I forget how to speed it up though, too.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Let's actually briefly take a look, shall we? Alright, back to the action here. So, wait, I gotta listen to it again, though.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
No, it's wrong.
Nice one.
Nailed
And I
it.
heard him say that in person,
Are we sure Hiro really made
Gotcha.
those blueprints?
which was pretty cool.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after
Yeah, that's
all three
meticulous.
disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's
That
no
looks
way
like
you could think the
it looks
same
kind of like
person
my
made both of them.
handwriting.
Unless that person made it a point to
Except my
disguise their
handwriting's worse.
handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
That is true.
Yeah.
Are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he is not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well.
Oh,
Oh, crap,
Makoto
we're-
up.
Then who was in the
So I was
Robo
gonna say,
Justice
oh
suit?
crap, we're agreeing with Byakuya.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course, he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo Justice suit?
Suspicious individual in question. The one that must have been in the suit. Hirohina or... the Illuminati.
The Illuminati. Well, Hiro was the only one who could have worn it from what we found out before, so.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, because it wouldn't fit Hina, and the Illuminati is just silly. Which
Yeah.
part of me is tempted just to be silly, but
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
been framed.
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Or that.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Ooh,
Makoto,
ooh, I think I
tell
know.
us what they were?
Okay, the things that were used to move Taka's body. They must have been... not the Monokuma file. So do we have to pick more than one thing?
Probably.
Because I would think that it would be... It would have been the tarp and the dolly, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I got it!
Oh, it only let us pick one thing.
Oh, it's fine. That one worked.
It's still one. Oh, shit. Oh!
Yeah, they do them one at a time. You're
Okay. Alright. Game scared me for a second.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
What's with the
So,
attitude?
let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room.
Yeah-huh.
So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
Yeah, it's right there in the corner.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
I mean, it makes sense.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Don't condescend to me.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Woman, please. Wow.
Yeah, Makota's got this, though.
I never heard anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. No, she's being condescending. That's what that is. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. New element has been added to the bullet time battles. Oh.
Am I doing that already? Okay, well, probably
apparently.
don't even have to worry about this.
Oh?
It's probably just stuff that's not in, the gentle mode.
I feel like I want to hear what it is anyway, just in case.
Yeah, we might as well read it.
Because, like, you know. Alrighty. Let's talk about reloading.
Oh, you don't want me doing these again?
Oh, right.
These.
Yeah, you can do
It's fine.
You can do them.
Yeah, this is not in gentle, but we'll read it.
Fair enough.
Let's talk about reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe.
One more ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X.
Yes.
Sorry.
On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count.
Okay.
Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key.
Okay. That makes sense.
Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker.
Gotcha.
Basically, just remember the tab key now has a function, along with the RMB and LMB buttons.
Yep, got it.
You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease.
Ooh, I forget how to go into fever time. It's fine.
It should be the same button as focus, probably.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all.
You know what? I feel like it's still good to go over the info, you know?
Yeah. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said.
You got it, good buddy.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Good fun, have luck. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on, computer, you can do it.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I
Alright.
cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Done.
Did that like a champ.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand that one a little bit better.
If you're
Yeah,
asking
it's pretty
for proof
early
that
for
the
that in
dolly
the
moved,
trial.
I
Yeah.
have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Yep.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
It's pretty easy to
And
prove,
as the
honestly.
blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much? I feel like she kind of hates everybody, honestly.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, she probably does hate everybody.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
Really inefficient cosplay.
I'd be happy to explain
Yes.
why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
The bro couldn't move.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Like, he could barely move in that costume. Like, how would you expect him to pick someone up to put him on a dolly?
That's part of it.
If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Oh, okay. Here we go. Robo Justice costume. Okay.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah.
The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
That's
Then
the
you
one
could
in
push
it.
The dolly, no problem.
It is.
Okay.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
Nah, I got you, buddy. The dolly doesn't have any handles. So to push it, you have to be able to bend over. But would anyone wearing that suit have been able to actually stoop down like that?
As we know,
Alright.
Taka was killed, and from there,
Yeah, the cop then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong.
Ha-ha! I feel smart.
Yes.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. It seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah, unless you're
it
kicking the
seems like
thing.
it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
It would be hard to control it too, even if you could.
Yeah, it'd be totally
Yeah.
impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that,
You'd have no
if you
control.
were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Yes, that too. That too.
Well, I mean,
God damn it, why am I agreeing with Byakuya so much?
Why is Byakuya helping today?
He's on point, this dude.
Yeah.
Okay, there's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the dolly because once it's on, you can't take it off. He needed help. Oh, was that not it?
Second statement was correct that he needed help, so you can't take it off by yourself.
Ah, fair enough. Okay. I panicked because of the...
Shoot.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We got this.
It's all good.
Yep, okay. You can't take it off by yourself. That's what you need. That's what we need.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can take off by yourself?
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the
That's
suit
fair.
was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo-Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged
Who's
away
to
by
say that was Hiro
Robo-Justice?
at that exact time,
If
though?
whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
A setup?
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me. What guy? Robo-Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Nah,
Hold on a second.
I don't think so.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Yes. Yes, we should.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree,
I-
but our
I
lives are
agree
on
with
the
Genocide
line.
Jack.
This is what it takes. We have to do it.
The very long
Plus,
runaround
maybe we'll get to find
explanation.
out where
Yeah.
the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened.
Here
I
we go.
suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Yeah, Celeste, or not Celeste, Sakura has been on point with, like, trying to keep track of everything. I appreciate her in this moment.
We
Yeah,
waited
she
there
has.
for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? It was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, this strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
Agonized scream.
Yes, I think that's supposed to be Hifumi's scream.
Oh, maybe. Huh?
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. Oh, wait, sorry. Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on. We have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room.
Yep.
We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
That's convenient timing.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Yeah, oops.
This can't be happening.
Sorry, just checking my phone real quick. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Let's see. Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Okay then. On Akuma File 3.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
I think this is the one you need to hold to pick up a statement and shoot it. They
Oh,
do
you
it
think
once
so?
in every trial. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then the question is, which one do we pick up?
Yeah.
I forget how to do that. I think that's right-click, isn't it?
It should be holding the left, maybe? Or maybe it is right. It's holding one of them.
Is it? Alright, give me a second. Alright. I think we got it. Maybe. Were they really used in that order? Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Order.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Maybe that one?
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
I don't know if this is the one, though.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, but...
Well, we got the two statements. We either fire it at the order one, or we picked that one up and fired at this one, so might as well just give it a shot.
Fair enough.
So, regarding
Kyoko's
Taka's death,
statement.
I wonder if he
think
died
so?
before Hifumi.
Yeah.
Or perhaps it was after?
There's nothing to fire here.
We already know what
Um,
order they were killed
That
in.
one. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, cool.
I
I'll
meant
take
Mia's
it.
statement.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
No arguments here.
So I was right. It was the
If
flashback
anything,
that we had
that's
to do.
just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Now we won't have it for the rest of the trial, so
So you're
we're good.
saying the
Okay.
culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Okay. You know what? How about we present the proof in the next one?
Sounds like a good idea.
Alrighty. Y'all, we're leaving you on a cliffhanger, but we'll be back. And I promise we won't take like 3 months.
Yes, we'll get going with the next one soon.
Yeah.
This was good to do after meeting Makoto's actor, though, and hearing him do the lines in
Oh, sure.
in person. That was
I
pretty
can
awesome.
totally believe that. I'm a little bit jealous, if I'm being honest. Anyway, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Peace.